Hey everybody, this is the Soil Sister Urban Gardener, Paula Sanford, Miss Paula's Kitchen, and I am just arriving at Mound Farm. I'm going to take you guys on a quick tour. This is the first time that I've been over since the last season, because we just had a lot of snow and that type of thing. So what I'm going to do now is take you around and I'll give you an introduction as to what all these things are. This is an agricultural farm. We do all kinds of agricultural growing of vegetables and fruits and flowers. And here's the sign. We got to update the sign. That's Mound Farm, the part of our organization. In this front row, all the way across, you see a lot of paper that is blown in over the winter, but all these are wildflowers that grow. They might not look like wildflowers right now, but I need you to have an imagination. So I'm going to the back now, and on each side, like that's the side that has wildflowers, this is the side that has wildflowers. And when you come here, you'll see a couple of beds, raised beds, and you'll see all that cleaned out. There's 3 right here, and some of these things are going to move around. And then here, you'll see a raised bed there, and you'll see more raised beds again. There's been quite a few weeds and things that have blown in, but that's to be expected. Okay, when you come over here, this is what started out as a pizza garden. It's shaped, and if you can see that little indentation right there, it almost has like a slice of pizza out of it. And what we do, we planted everything from tomatoes to garlic to tomatoes, all kinds of herbs, tomatillos, peppers, everything. Everything that you could put on a pepper, we planted in this garden. Over on this side, you'll see a path. And as I'm coming around, I'm going to show you where we have spaces that you'll see grass or tall grasses. There'd be ornamental or some kind of flower or something that we're growing. Over here you'll see where Andy built some new benches. Yeah, there's a bed. I learned how to make raised beds too. And of course there's our wheelbarrow. And here, this shows how you can grow vegetables in containers. Andy actually built those, and if I'm not mistaken, I think that they're tomatoes. So we'll keep those going. There's another wheelbarrow. There's lots of work on a farm. And then you got some more raised beds and so on and so forth. And along that path, we normally do berries and grapes and that kind of thing. Here you'll see back over this way, and you'll see a house. That's the neighbor's house. But anyway, this lot used to be a house, but it was converted into a lab. And we teach the students and other people who want to volunteer how to garden and farm. It's so easy if you just got a little patch of some dirt or something somewhere. But anyway, there's a patch there. So I grew watermelons on that side. You don't put 2 melons together. Like if you want to do watermelons and honeydew melons, or if you want to make your husband your honeydew this, honeydew that, don't grow them together. They don't do well together. So in this area here, I like to do the watermelons over there. There has been all kinds of things that have been grown out here. Most of the students from Knox College and the environmental studies professor, Peter Schwartzman, we all work together. And you'll see here some black plastic. That's to kill the weeds along that path. Just like you saw a path over there on that side. What this does, it kills the weeds and they die off without having to use a herbicide or pesticide or anything like that. And you see how we put the bricks on top of it? It's basically so the plastic doesn't fall away. But we're going to remove that, and we're going to put more plastic so we can really treat this whole piece of land. And as you can see, it goes all the way to the front and come all the way back here where I'm walking you to right now. If you can see towards the back, we have a toolbox that Andy built, and that's really, really good. There's this whole area right here is where all the the berries and things like that grow. So we're going to plant some more stuff here. And again, this year we really like to incorporate some fruit trees. So just coming out as I'm leaving, I came in the front and I'm leaving towards the back. But one thing I want to show you, like that piece of metal or net, whatever that is. Now that's good to be able to put around something to keep the rodents, like the rabbits from eating stuff. So whoever bought that over here, that was a good idea. And you'll see some buckets towards the back, just like there's a bucket there. Somebody might have been sitting there. But you can grow potatoes and things like that. And then like this spot right here that has, and I think these are my trees. We had planted apple trees and I didn't move mine. So this maybe, you see in a cage like that, a baby tree can do very well in a situation like that. And if you have deer or other animals, because deer will come here, or rabbits or something, they won't be able to eat your stuff. So whatever you have, if you could just get you some chicken scratch, metal, or you can get anything that will keep them away. That's like a protective cage for your vegetables. So that has been my tour, the 2020 tour, March 2020. Of Mound Farm. We're growing together. We're always looking for volunteers. We normally get together on Sundays early before it gets hot out, especially in the summer. So contact soilsisterurbangardener at gmail.com. Do that because I'd love for you to be a part of the farm. Even if you're somewhere else, you can be watching these videos. So subscribe to my channel and we can talk about how this whole farm is going to progress over the 2020 season. Alrighty, thanks for joining me. We're just leaving Mound Farm. How about that? See you on the next video.